The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good Friday morning, fellas. Jim in San Diego, Deepak. Guys, good morning. Nasdaq is shorts. Guys, good morning. James, good morning. Happy Friday to you as well. All right. Morning, Chad, Paul. Guys, we've had a couple of bot trades so far. Nasdaq, all three targets have been hit. That is 1 for 1. ES has taken a trade. First target has been hit at 38 ticks. We now have a runner. And gold is currently in a trade. Trade number 1 was a failure. Trade number 2 has gone to first and second targets. Trade number 2. And we still have a runner going on. Good morning, Chris, Albert, Gerardo, Francis. Guys, good morning. So we have this morning in the ES, we have 4 bot trades, 3 winning trades so far, and the bot is currently up $1,120. We'll see what we get going forward. Guys, Nasdaq's coming down. We're coming down. We're sitting basically just above yesterday's low, but we are on the cusp. If we get a break below 687, that would be your short. I almost think you could short it here. 3,300, and in the afternoon, we walloped them. We walloped them yesterday afternoon. We'll try to keep it going. It's Friday. Take a look here, guys, real quickly. Nasdaq's currently down 143. ES is off 27 handles. YM is down 116. Russell is off 7. Gold is down $6.50. Copper, silver, crude's off $1.23. The only thing that's green that I'm watching, bonds are up again today, and natural gas is green today. On the equity side, we are red across the board. Netflix reported yesterday, pre-market, we're down $100. $400, $409 on Netflix. Amazon off $33, down to $3,000. The low that I saw was under 2,900. Yeah, it's sitting at the bottom of the 10-minute cloud. That is correct. I don't think that's going to hold. I doubt we have any news today of any real interest. We have none. We have no news today. Schlumberger reported this morning. I didn't pay any attention to it. 41 cents versus 39, 6 point. So they beat top and bottom. Expects oil demand to exceed pandemic levels before the end of 2022 and to further strengthen in 23. Morning, Hubba Hubba. Morning, morning. Gold is going. Gold is longs. Good morning, Nick. Just taking a quick look around. Nasdaq has to break below 87. I don't see much hope here on a Friday to boot. YM, same look, hugging the bottom of the 10-minute cloud. Same thing with the ES. Has broken below the cloud, but is pushing its head against the cloud in the 10-minute. Daily and hourlies are below on all of these. Russell, same look. Indices all have the same look. Gold. That was a hell of a trade yesterday, wasn't it? We buried them. Gold is going to trade to what looks like 39, and above that we go 41. Still a little schizoid on gold. Crude is longs. Crude is longs to 84.94. There's 50 cents in there. Natural gas getting a bid, but trading up into resistance. And bonds, I'm looking at Uber. Hang on, let me get bonds back. Uber looks shorts, if anybody's interested. I looked at that last night. Yeah, bonds are bid. Bonds finally broke up out of that. Yeah. I hope they didn't charge you for that machine, brother. In any event, guys, it's Friday. If you folks are here on trial, good morning and welcome. We do have Nasdaq is starting to break down. We do have a few of you whose trials will end today. I hope you have enjoyed the week. I also further hope that you're with us as members next week in some capacity. It has dawned on me that I have not sent out a daily email. I have been swamped this week. So I actually will send you guys out an email and give you your options to become members. First time in my life, or at least in running a room, that I have not sent out a daily email. My sincere apologies. It's just been a hectic week. Nasdaq has been short since 7:41. Yeah, if you weren't around in the afternoon, you weren't in the afternoon session either, were you? We killed him. There goes gold. We killed him yesterday, Mimi. I mean, we caught most of that move. We caught almost 300 points. And anybody that was in the order flow group yesterday, as we were leaving, I told you guys Nasdaq was a short. If anybody took that short, it's a whale. It's a whale. I gave you the Russell as well. In any event, yesterday, nice job, Rick. Okay, Rick. Appreciate that. Well, there's my targets on gold. Didn't take long. Starting to get a small bounce. Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy day yesterday, guys. We don't see that very often. In any event, let me read the disclaimer. We know we have, good morning, Ozzy. We know we have no news. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to that trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Here comes Nasdaq, guys. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. If anybody is short, here comes your Nasdaq. You have targets at 79, 71, and 63. 79, 71, and 63. I mean, this thing has been basically in shorts since 6:10 this morning when it sold 742. Yeah, I don't either. But with 3,300, 30, almost 3,500 now net sellers, I don't think we're wanting longs. At least yet. You know, I thought we might come to 750 yesterday. I put that, as a target for you guys. When we made that move up, we had better than 5,000 net buyers. Five-minute, you'll get a long signal close to 40 on the 5-minute. Actually, if you guys are aggressive, all right, so hear me out. If you guys are aggressive, you can try a Nasdaq long. Hourly is trying to turn up, and the 10-minute is back in the cloud. I mean, we could go 750 before we hit. If we can get above 750, sheesh, this Nasdaq can go. It really can. They really could tear up these shorts. Oh, maybe those Qs it's a good trade. Is he just buying the Qs or is he buying calls? What expiration and what strike? Oh, it's a call spread. All right, we got another trade here on the Nasdaq. This is going to be a make or break here. Meaning, if it goes to target, it's awesome. If it goes to a loss, It'll wipe out the day. It's make or break here, fellas. If it gets above 40, it's going to get that first target. Well, it's 43 is first target. Let's see here, fellas. Paul, I did, Paul. I've been using the old settings for 2 days. I did. Now, yesterday the Nasdaq wouldn't have taken a trade with the settings we had been using since July, but with the old settings, I wanted to go back and see if this would. Everything I've done, I cannot get this dang Nasdaq to trade better than 67%. You've got NQ on a 5-minute long. Yeah, I think Nasdaq's long anyways to 48. You can take Nasdaq long. If you guys, want to try a Nasdaq long, which I will, with one. Target would be 48. See if we can get 47. Yeah, I think this is going up to 48. And above that, this can go literally a long ways. You've got some 15-minute, look, this is a nice trade here. Look at your 15-minute, right? I don't know if you guys can see that. We just broke out of this. Morning, Josh. Good morning, man. Google sitting. Yeah, Google for me. I have Google on a watch list. I'll tell you where I'm looking at Google. I'm looking at Google. I would have liked to have seen Google come down to about 2650 area. Awesome, Josh. On this 5-minute, guys, it's got to get above 35. maybe above 33. 33 will do it. Above 33 will do it. Correct. Correct. That is correct, Josh. Morning, Ray. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, other Ray. Morning, guys. I think it's going to pop. I like crude longs, fellas. Should go to 94. Anybody be surprised if we see 950 today? Yesterday's close is at 840 on the Nasdaq. This freaking thing. This is going to kill the bot day. If this goes to a stop, it'll kill it. It'll put it down. The bots right now, guys, are up 1770. Son of a pup. Come on, Nasdaq. You know you're going to go long. I want it to hold here, 700. It's trying to go long. Typical pre-market BS. Came down on 60 sellers. Now you've got 9. Come on, get back above VWAP. Morning, Johan. We get a push through 30. Let's see here. We need to get above 23 first, and then 32. So here's the thing with the bots, right? All of our bots are going to be set up the same, meaning the times we trade them, right? No two traders are ever going to have identical results, right? That's just a fact. Where there's going to be differences in the bots, the differences are going to be how many contracts are you trading. So for instance, if somebody is trading one contract, they can't possibly have the same results that someone trading 2 contracts does, or 3, right? Common sense. Then it's going to depend on how are they trading their targets. So all I care about is, Albert, I don't care if anybody has the same results, okay? I'm never going to be able to coordinate, meaning this is not a mass coordination. This is not D-Day. We're all hitting the beach at the same time. All I care about is, are they making money? Well, if my bot is up 2,200 and somebody else's bot is up 600, they've made money. The bot did its job. That means we're potentially trading targets differently. 2 off at target 1, or 1 off at target 1 and 2 off at target 2, whatever the case may be, an open runner, etc. Right? So, on a generic statement that they don't have the same numbers that I do, are they different by 300? Or are they different by 1,100? Then you have to tell me how they're trading them. How many contracts are they trading? How are they trading them? How many contracts are they taking off at target 1? Do they have a runner, etc.? Right? Are they making money, or are they not? So to generically, and again, this is not, I'm not castigating you at all. To generically say we don't have the same results, we're never going to have, no two traders will ever have the same results. I mean, if they do, it would be accidental. We get above 32, we're going to target 33. So if anybody has a question, come on, 32, let's go, pop it. If anybody has a question, that's impossible. It's impossible. Is the bot on? I can tell you this. I guarantee you. Did they have trades yesterday? Okay. Did they leave their computers on 24 hours? See, these are the nuances that people have to learn, right? I mean, well, Russell and crude should not be trading at 6 a.m. Yeah, listen, the first thing, if anybody has a bot that hasn't taken a trade today, right, gold or the ES, let's say, the first thing you have to do, turn it off and turn it back on. Turn it off and turn it back on. Okay, crude would not have taken a trade today. It couldn't. It doesn't get turned on till 8:55. Crude could not have taken a trade. But gold, you should have had a trade at 6:21 and then a trade here at 7:21. That's why I show my trades. No, turn the bot off. Turn it off and then turn it back on. Sometimes what happens is guys will leave their machines on 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And the bot sometimes does not reset, let's say at 6 a.m. on gold, right? Or 6 a.m. on the ES. I can tell you this. I guarantee this. I guarantee this with my lungs. With my lungs. 99% of the time, it is operator error. 99% of the time. I guarantee it. And all that is being new and unfamiliar with the bot. That's why I strongly suggest to people they trade 2, 3, 4 weeks in sim until they understand the robot. Come on, go. We're basically failing at this top of the 34. Gold. Nice job, Ray. Nice job. Guys, I'm telling you, I think we're going to bounce long. I know that sounds. Yep. Well, target one for me on Nasdaq on crude was 87. My final target is 19. I think Nasdaq's going to go at 704. Oh, okay. Yep. I mean, seriously, I know this sounds. Oh, look at this rat, dog, dirty, filthy animal. Filthy animal. Come on, go get target. You know you're gonna. got to close. Well, we're above the cloud. We're pushing above the cloud. We're going to get to that turning line. It is no NQ's above the cloud in the 10-minute. Well, it's sitting now back in it. It's trying to push up. If we get above 50 on the Nasdaq, she's lifting off. We're pushing hourly resistance here. Here is what we're pushing. Look at your hourly. Turning line. Right? This is where we're stuck. 9 o'clock, this, if we can, close somewhere, 30, 32, or even above this current hourly, this is going to go. Above 50, that previous hourly high, we could trade all the way back up to 900, which is what I'm expecting. I'll be honest. I'm expecting us to trade to 900 today. Morning, John. Yeah, that 904 is the pivot. Yes, I'm expecting us to trade up to that pivot, Todd. We could go as high as 970 before we dump. But we're gonna any rebound here, I think we sell off, late today. This Nasdaq is just torquing my jaw. We almost got to target one. We have 3 sellers here. 3, 4, 3, 5, 4. Oh, now 22 buyers. It's typical pre-market garbage. I think if you guys allow this thing, some breathing room, hell, we pulled back to 95, it looks like, and then back up to 42. This is going to give you a trade. Now, again, it's pre-market. It's a pain in the neck. Yeah. I think Chris is in like Lithuania or someplace crazy. Something like that. Some foreign country. I forget where he's home. He's home. He just messaged me. Was it Lithuania, Chris? Yeah, it was Lithuania. How was this frozen steak? It's 16 below, you said. How was this frozen steak? They eat them with ice picks there. This is just a pain in the neck, guys. Oh, it was 27. Hell, that's what it is here today. I think today's high here is going to be 35. Minus 28 Celsius there. Yeah, I'm not a fan. 24 in Arlington, Texas? I didn't think you guys got that cold. Well, Illinois, I expect. 3 degrees, you expect that. Nice weekend for a football game in Green Bay. $58 to $66. All right, we got a long on the Russell as well. Gap fill guys on the Nasdaq is 82. So if you're long, target one is 80, 66 on. There goes your Nasdaq. We got above that 50, guys. We could trade 900. Nasdaq, guys, they're long. It's long. I told you this morning it's long. You know, I hate freaking pre-market. I hate pre-market. Nasdaq is at 77. If anybody is long Nasdaq, you've got gap fill. Okay, that should be target one. We are now at 90. Disregard my screen. We are at 90, 94. You guys should still be long. Anybody long Nasdaq? Other than probably Ray? Anybody long Nasdaq? Okay, Mimi, nice job. All right, Deepak, nice job. I told you guys this thing is long. 95. All right, Russell got target one on the bot. Russell got target one on the bot. Target two on the bot. Come on, you bastard. Pardon my French. And we got target one on the ES. Okay? Here comes target three. We're at 803. Target three. All three targets hit. Booyah, baby. Bot's killing it today. Killing it. Anybody take my ES long at 58? You have target one off. Anyone take ES? Told you guys, this thing was a long. All right, Chris, good job. Target one is off. Final target on the ES. Nice job, Albert. ES, guys, I mean, if it can get above 76, you're going to trade 96. You're going to trade 96 above 76. Okay? Nasdaq, both targets hit. Above 76, you trade 96 ES. Nasdaq is at 815. Son of a gun. Stop to okay, we're pulling back a little bit. YM is going to give us a long at right here, 604, long YM. Target is going to be 680, 680, 680 on the YM. Let me just see something here, guys. Make sure I'm not lagging. Yeah, YM is long with a 680 target. YM is long with a 680 target. Come on, let's go. We've gone green delta, guys. They bought 1,400 contracts in the opening 3-minute bar. We have a small green at 300 plus on the delta. All right. Easy money was made. Everybody good? YM needs to push back above 22. I'm looking to buy pullbacks, guys. We stopped at yellow. I mean, the DOM is stupid. It's just untradeable. We could pull back to 47. YM's holding support here at 80. I've got a bot potential short in 46 seconds on crude. Bot's up to $2,910. Again, at the end of the day, I'll go over all the trades. All right, there's a crude short on the bot. So everything is taking a trade today. Let me change this. Okay. Nasdaq support right here, 45, 46. We should bounce here. There it is. Bounce to 57 quickly. I can't even see the Dom. My Dom is moving that quickly. Long Nasdaq, fellas. You're still long. It's long again. Nasdaq is longs, guys. I'm telling you, it's longs. Let's see here, 44, 45. Come on, let's go Nasdaq. All right, guys. I'm gonna try to get into a damn trade here. We've got sellers. We've got 700 sellers. This thing needs to slow down. I can't. I mean, if I hit market, I could be filled 15 handles different. Sold 800 back in this candle. Back to the bottom of the 10-minute cloud. We should hold here. Well, I mean, it's a short on a pullback, but I'm not sure we're going to sell off. We might. I have incongruent time frames. That's my problem. I need that hourly to blow out, and then I can sell it. The 10-minute is trying to break through the bottom of the cloud. You got buyers coming in. We've got sellers, obviously. We've gone negative delta. Now I'm watching order flow, guys. A ton of sellers came in. You guys can short it if you like. It's not what I want. This is what I want. But I think it's going to hold the bottom of this cloud. Yeah, it's holding the bottom of the cloud. Back to VWAP. I'm going to try the long here, guys. I can't even tell where. I'm afraid to hit market because I could get filled a gazillion ticks later. Yeah, it's going to have to break back above 46. All right, there's the fill. Nope, not holding. Come on, hold. I won't hold this long, guys. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. All right, I'm on the close. I'm out. I'm out. It's not holding. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't blame you for sitting it out. It's crazy. Huge, strong up move. Well, you're going to have to teach me that, Lori. I wish I knew what that one was. We are not bouncing anywhere. Trying to come into the bottom, the hourly low. That's crude. Got target one. Yeah, I think it's not, it doesn't look like it won. Crude got target one, fellas, on the bot. It's holding the, it's not going to hold. The hourly is, if this breaks here, it's going to get smashed. 67. I don't think it may come to 46. It's bouncing now. But – 300 buyers, almost 400 buyers. Now I have 400 buyers. It's right back to my entry at 14. Guys, it's volatile. I mean, this is volatile. Back above VWAP, 700 buyers. Yelling at 11:30. So that's why I said, Todd, I've got incongruent time frames. I think we're going up, fellas. That's my opinion. I still think we're going up. 1,000 buyers in this candle. Back to the top of the 10-minute cloud. Up 1,200 buyers. Here's another entry. Jesus Christ. She's a biggie. She's a nasty one today. I mean, this is an enormous move up, enormous move down, and enormous move back up. This is tough sledding, fellas. Tough sledding. From 672 to 745. I wish I held that 14. Breaking back up, guys. Breaking back up. Trying to. Here's your next entry. Look at these candles. That's bullish as hell at a 5-minute. Bullish as heck. Back down to 44. We're down to a negative delta of 125 contracts. Negative delta of 125. $200. This is why I like trading in the afternoon. It is not this volatile. This is bananas. Yeah, my ninja. I'm fine on everything except Nasdaq. Let's look at ES. YM's hanging in there, guys. YM may be the easiest one to trade right now. YM or the ES. I can tell you the Nasdaq is part of the no fun league today. Yeah, this is insanity. This is just bonkers. Out on crude. There are no bot trade. Never mind. Russell got another one. First target is hit. It filled and hit target almost simultaneous. I still think this Nasdaq is going to pop. You're very welcome, Mimi. Nice job. Out on the Russell. First target only. God, I want to short this Nasdaq, fellas. I really want to short this Nasdaq. Yeah, it does. If it breaks that 67 area, it could get, crushed. This could be a serious sell below. I mean, it's so volatile, guys, that it's really hard to want to, sit in trades. I think it's going to break that bottom. If it dips below 67, it's coming to 46. I can tell you that's where it's headed. If it comes below 67, it's coming 46. Which was yesterday's low. The delta isn't that extreme. It's only 850 contracts. Let me see what we got left in this candle. 2 minutes. If we catch this swing here at 68, this is going to get 46 is probably where it's coming. 46. Unfinished auction here at 47.50. That's our target. It broke that 67. Come on, come get that auction. It's going to get that auction, guys. If you're short. If you shorted that 67, it's going to get that auction. Another bot trade. Nasdaq. Yeah, on the bot. Yep, CL was 4 for 4 on the bot this week. It's going to get this auction. Next bar is going to come down and get this auction. Here's the Nasdaq bot trade, guys. This is trade number freaking 5. Good Lord. 3 Yeah, 5. It's trying to hold big blue, but it's not. Here it comes. Here it comes. Anybody short? Your target one is this unfinished auction. 47.50. There it is. Target one. Okay. And now they're selling them really hard. We're coming down now to 33, 32. That should be where this trades down and maybe finds a bounce. We're sitting on yesterday's low. Anybody short? Guys, this is bonkers. Anybody short? Yeah, it's volatile. I mean, this is small trade. This is the day where you just trade small because you have to be able to hold them. I know we're coming down to 33. You can trade. Listen, I've been scalping ones. I came in. Come on, come get that target 23. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, don't bounce. Yeah, let Chris be. Chris has the account and the stomach for it. I mean, right now you're in hero season. Well, you should have loaded up the bus. Chris isn't even trading today. What? You're going to zero. What's wrong with you? Going to zero. I don't think we're coming a dump truck lower. Now, I could be dead wrong. Could trade. I'll tell you the truth. We're going to trade into the lows, which is 600, but below that, 550. Thank you for explaining, Roshi. I think we're coming down to 550. 550. I mean, again, fellas, there's no reason to be a hero and put sides trades on because if it bounces 30 handles against you, do I think we see 468 today? Maybe. I mean, we only have 1,300 net sellers, fellas. They're not killing it. I think what's happening here is they're sucking shorts in. Look, that's the game. That's the game for these guys, right? They get the shorts in. Everybody's hooting and hollering. They're up 40, 50 handles. They go get a cup of coffee and they're down 80 handles. Nikes. We're going up. We're going back up is what it's is my opinion later. Once all this selling, look, 900 net sellers. Unless there's going to be a reload somewhere, but it's got to be higher up. So, these market makers are buying all this crap on the way down. Now the retail guys are bidding it up. And, they start saying, okay, you can have some here, you can have some there, you can have some here. And they just keep giving it back to retail. Then they say, okay, pull the bids. Pull the bids. Turn on the machines. Pull the bids. And the retail guys are holding bags. Remember, they've been conditioned to buy dips for 2 years. Another Russell trade. Trade number 3, RTY. Target 1 filled, RTY. Target 2 filled, RTY. Boy, the bot is having itself a day. A day. Could be the biggest bot trade we've had in several months, guys. If this Nasdaq gets first target, oh, come on. You hit target, you rat dog. Come on, hit it. Got it. Booyah, baby. Booyah. Gold's going to short in a minute. Let them sell them. Guys, the bot is currently up $4,765 with a runner. We haven't been over 5,000 in a day in a long while. If this thing gets this at 100 handles, I mean, this is a monster. A monster. Oh, it's done. It's done, guys. It's over. A break of 600. It's going to fall fast. Fast. Yeah, typical ninja. A break of 600, it's going to fall fast. I mean, I can give you guys ES stuff if you want ES. Would you prefer ES or YM? Short crude. You can short, well, crude's in short on the bot. Order filled where? Oh, gold. All 3 targets hit on Russell. I'll go over trades after, guys. This is gold, trade number 3. Only blemish on the record is this stupid gold. Had a losing trade. We break 600. There's a big bid at 600. 283 contracts. I don't think he's real. I don't believe he's going to buy 200 contracts. It may bounce 600, but we're coming to 650. We're coming to 650 is where I think we will get. So what I'm doing here, guys, because we're so far in the hole, is I'm giving you guys a target to trade to. What you have to determine is, one, does it make sense for me to take a trade here? I cannot any longer get short, right? But you guys may decide, hey, it makes sense for me to be short at 625, with a stop at whatever. I'm telling you where we are going to head. We're coming to 650. I'm sorry. We're coming to 550. 550. Okay? That's where this thing is going to head. If we break 600, I suspect the dam will open up. Yeah, let me look at the ES. That's going to be a lot. ES isn't good either. ES was a short at 42. ES is short, and I think the ES will test the 200-day moving average today, somewhere around 44.10. Here, this is going to be simpler. I'd like to see a pullback somewhere up to 43. But the ES is shorts, guys. I mean, they're all shorts. Let me change one chart here. ES. Yeah, we're sitting on blue. Let's see if we can get a bounce back up to 40. There it is. Even the ES is bananas. The ES thinks it's the Nasdaq now. Okay. So here are your potential targets now. 4470. Okay, 14,470. Out on the Nasdaq runner. Gold is the only bot trade currently, and it is parked. It's doing nothing. ES, you can short with a stop at 55 if it's in your trade plan. 41, 42, 43 with a 55. It's 12 handles, $600. Call it 55 half. I'm looking for anywhere from 4,400 today to 4,410 on the ES. If anybody is short, let me know. I'll watch it. If you guys are not, not trading it, I won't watch it. We could look at gold, which isn't even moving. That'd be an easy trade. Okay, Paul. All right, Johan. Another bot trade on the RTY. Come on, one of these is going to bounce against me and clip me. But this is trade number 4. Come on, just come get first target. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to shut bots off. I mean, it's bots are up 51.20. 51.20. Here comes Russell trying to get that first target, and gold is sitting right at the entry. There is target 1 on RTY. Bots are up 52.15. Thank you, Jeff. Guys, ES is going to dump. If you sold it, you got 5-6 handles in it already. I'm shutting bots down at the completion of all of these trades. Well, there's only 2 on. There's gold, which has not gone to target yet. It's almost a target. And we have a target 1 here only. Here's gold. Hit target, didn't fill it. Target filled on gold. Target filled on gold. Second target filled RTY. Second target filled Russell. Guys, it's Friday. You know, on Fridays, I quit a little early. ES is puking. It's going to break here. Those of you guys, The short was up at 41.42 on the ES. It's 10 handles already. It's going to break here. I'm telling you, the ES is coming to its 200-day. You do have an unfinished auction up here at 36.50. What we want to see is this day low break. So if you're in the ES, you might want to take some risk off. Uh-oh. Never, it's going. It's boosted. You might still want to take some risk off, and try to get to that 200-day moving average or potentially a little bit lower. My targets on the ES are between 43.97 and 44.10. 44.9 is the 200-day moving average, which is where we are coming. Should be a all three targets hit and filled on Russell. Russell is done. My bots are all off. Everybody clear? My bots are off. The only trade that's on is a runner in gold. The bot is up 59.65. Done for the day, fellas. Bots are done for the day. Here comes your ES, guys. You got almost a 20 handle trade. $1,000 a car. Nasdaq is dead too, fellas. Nasdaq is coming down to 550. 550. It's not a freight train right now, but that's where it's coming. 550. I'm telling you, 550. There's your ES. 44.10 actually lines up with S1. Nice job, Lori. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd like to get one more trade in, but you know how they say one more will do you? Gold has hit third target. I'm sorry, second target. Second. Big sellers here. Look at these block sales here at 44.25. These are block sales on the ES. 100, 96, 73, 58, 172, 69, 78, a 281. They are blowing this thing out. And, listen, Mimi, for what it's worth, we can blow through a moving average, It's not like it's a floor. Look at these block sales. These are all blocks. Single prints. They're still stacking them. And you got a 105 and a 99 at 24. If you guys are short, you can drop your stop to 36. You can drop your stop to 36 and lock in a chunk. Is there anyone in the room today that has not made money? Is there anybody that has not made money? I mean, looking at this Nasdaq and then looking at the ES, it's like, wow, that's easy. Frank, that's a no, you have not made money, or no, you have made money? Guys, is there anybody? How about this? Let me make this easy. You're killing it. Okay. Is there anybody that's losing money today? James, I don't know, man. I don't know. Going to be out on gold on the runner here. And that's it. Done. There will be no more bot trades today. Come on, just take it out and end the misery. All right, out on gold. Bots up $6,095. About an $8,400 week, fellas. That will put us over 100 in the last 26 weeks, 27 weeks. Not too shabby. Hey, Mimi, are you in the room? Just send me a text. Send me a text, please. Okay. Coming back. Nice job, D-back. Yeah, how about my Google puts? I'm going to have to close those. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Woo! My. I love this crap. I hate weekends, fellas. I hate weekends. And the ESs are slam bam. That's shoot. I'd rather they turn these machines. I'd rather they got these algos the heck out of here. $550. Anybody short the Nasdaq still? You're going to get $550. There's one thing I want you guys. Anybody still short? There is one thing I want you guys to pay attention to before you get caught up in the euphoria, right? There is one thing you guys should look at. Can somebody tell me what it is? There is one concern here that I have. Nice job, Albert. I have one concern, fellas. Can somebody tell me what it is? Here comes that 550, guys. Nope, not the bottom. This could be a bottomless pit. But I do have one. Well, now we're starting to pick up steam. Exactly, Brad. That negative delta is a little. Oh, 553. You did not. I want those last three. That's right, Mark. Delta. I mean, for as much as we're down, that delta's a little light. Nasdaq's off 290 handles. 550. Target hit, baby. Target hit. We're only at 2,000 sellers. This is like kind of a normal, no big deal. Now, if you guys want to, hold it for, if you guys have runners and you want to hold one for a potential grand salami, 470. 470. If you guys want to try. How about my ES almost to 44.10? Now we're starting to pick up some. ES is 5 handles from its 200-day, fellas. Nice job, Mac. So the 200-day is going to be 44.09. And below that, we've got a pivot at 43.97. Okay? Guys, if you haven't lathered them up today, you're not taking trades. Name one trade room that does this. Name one trade room that does this. Name one. Let's see here. What you got? 6 minutes ago. Reply, retweet, like, more options. 7 minutes. Risk is 589. It's already hit that. He's already been stopped out. He's already stopped out. This is not done yet, guys. I'll tell you when this will be done. I'll tell you when this is done. This will be done when Europe's gone and they can reverse it and leave the shorts crying. This will not be done for an hour. If it's going to bounce, it's this afternoon. And with a negative delta of 1,800 contracts, they could really scare the bejeepers out of these shorts in a heartbeat. I still think we're going to trade to 468. Why do I think 470 area? What's 1.2? So you made $1,200 trading the ES. Nice job. Is that correct, Marco? $1,200. Nice job. We'll probably trade down to blue, fellas. We'll probably trade down to blue. I don't see any reason we will not trade down to big blue. The one thing that unnerved me was our delta was so minor in this sell-off that they could reverse this quickly, and they did it in this candle. One candle. They bought them all back. 2 candles. Nasdaq, guys, now there's a scalp short here at 43.44, but it's a scalp, which I don't want now. Your data's ninjas, yeah. Yeah. I agree. I have the same problem. That's why I'm watching. So let me look at the ES. The ES just traded up into resistance at 41 and it's backed off. I don't have a trade yet. I have nothing. Nasdaq is also, yeah, and that's why I can't. That's why I have such a hard time trading, the open and around the first 20, 30 minutes, because aside from the fact that I'm watching charts for you guys, my ninja, my data is screwy. There's nothing I can do. This won't last forever, guys. We saw it about a year and a half ago, November, not this most recent November. We saw it about a year ago, November. It lasted for about 2 months. Yeah, and I'm going to teach all that, Nicholas. You're in the class. So I'm going to teach all that. We did not have an extremely strong negative delta, one where you would say, all right, we've got 6,000 negative delta. This thing is just getting drilled. Our negative delta didn't get above 2,200. That's not a lot. Not for this egregious a move down. You got a long here, guys. If you have the interest in taking a long, you have a long. Nasdaq's a long. Target number 1 is 75. Target number 1 is 75. If you want the long, there's a 75, 74, target 1. 73, 74, 75, target 1. All right, Jennifer. There you go. Come on, give me 74, 75, not 72. There it is, 74, 75, target 1 hit. Right? So for those, and still going. Guys, they are going to now make the shorts pay. Yeah, listen, that's, let me give you my day yesterday. I was up 900 to down 1,600 to close the day up 780. That was my day yesterday. I mean, that's, this is a volatile market, guys. This is a volatile market. Look at this trade. Here, why over 700? This thing, we're going to 800. I think we trade back to 802. Now they're going to kill the shorts. Now they're going to make the shorts pay. The longs got blasted, right? They sucked all the longs in on the opening move, drilled them. Now they're going to drill the shorts. I tell you, in my next lifetime, I want to be a market maker. You know why? They never lose. They never lose. They just inflict pain on both sides of the trade. Guys, everybody is green, right? 10:30, everybody is green. Nobody needs another trade. Needing another trade and wanting another trade is different. Is there anybody that needs another trade? Green is Kermit? Okay. That's what I do, Jennifer. That's what I do. Told you this was long. We're going to 800, guys. Going to 800. We'll probably trade 772 and 796. We're going coast to coast. Did we hit Big Blue? No, we never got to Big Blue. 770 is target if you're long. All right, guys, here's what I'm going to do. It's 10:30. I'm going to go over bot trades. Here is the Nasdaq. Yeah, 200 handle bounce. How'd you like to be short, dude? You're down 4 G's a contract. How'd you like to be short? Here is the Nasdaq, guys. The Nasdaq today took 5 trades, 4 winners and a loser. All right. For those of you guys that are newer with the bot, I am using different settings than you may currently have. In fact, I'm using different settings than you have. Okay. The settings that I am using on the bot right now are the original settings that we had with the bot. And then when it got slow over the summer, I started, changing some things up. And it did, I just cannot get it over 67%. It's winning 2 out of 3 trades. The problem is the third trade that it loses is eviscerating what it made on the winning trades. So I've gone back to the original settings. Let me just show you what we have here. And I will have these changed in the member area today. Okay. Trade number 1 at 824 was a losing trade. It missed first target by 41.25. It missed first target by 7 ticks. Losing trade nonetheless. 1 tick, 7 ticks, 100 ticks. It's irrelevant. Trade number 2 at 906 got first target, 14.5 handles only. Trade number 3 got first and second target. Now, on the Nasdaq, I run 2 contracts off at target 1, 1 contract off at target 2. So I'm not running to a third target regardless. It almost got third target at 75 handles. Okay, that was trade number 4. Trade number 5 got first target at 32 handles and then second target at 101 handles. I will make these settings available to everyone. I will also send out an email to all bot owners. So that is the Nasdaq. Here is, hang on one second. Yes, I use break even on the Nasdaq. Okay, here we go. Russell. That's trade number 2. Trade number 1 on the Russell. This is the opening, and this is not uncommon to see multiple signals. It gave the entry at 9:31 and 44 seconds, fluttered around, gave a second signal, and then a subsequent third signal, but all essentially the same trade. It is the same trade. It's just telling you long here, bot fires, another long signal, another long signal. If your bot was off here, it would have taken that trade. If your bot were off at 9:32, it would have taken this trade at 9:33. Okay, long story short, it's one trade. All 3 targets hit and filled. Trade number 2, target 1 only. Trade number 3, all 3 targets. Trade number 4, all 3 targets. Trade number 5, and again, a multiple signal short. Okay. 5 trades today on the Russell and third target hit. All 5 winners. Okay, 5 for 5 on the Russell. Here is the ES, 1 for 1 today. Okay, the ES was 1 for 1. Entry got target 1 and then out on the break even, but it did go to target 2 and eventually target 3. Okay. Last but not least is crude. Crude took a short. You would currently be in a long if your bot wasn't off. You would be in a long. 1 for 1 on crude. All 3 targets hit. Here is my bot total for the day. $6,095 on the session. 6,095 bananas. Okay? Just to give you guys a recap now for the week. Nasdaq was, let's see, 5, so 11 total trades. 8 for 11 on the week. Again, we didn't trade Monday, so 8 for 11 on the week. Russell was 18 total trades and 15 winners on the Russell. Gold was 11 total trades with 8 winners. Crude was 4 for 4, and the ES was 3 for 3 on the week. On the week, the bot did 6095 plus 2357.5 plus 30750 minus 290. The bot did $8,470 for the week. $84.70 on the week. All right. Now, that's 2.5 times our average week. The bot averages about $3,300, $3,400. Thank you, Sam. $3,300, $3,400 a week. Right? So well above average. But here's what you guys have to understand. If the bot loses $2,000 next week and then makes $8,000 the week after, the average is the same, right? So what I try to, get across to you guys is it behooves you to trade within your means and to trade the bot consistently. Meaning, some days it's going to be down. It just does, right? We can't control the market. We can't control trading. If we could, I promise you we'd all retire in 2 months. But none of us can. We cannot control the market. You have to allow the bot to have bad days and the bot to have potentially bad weeks. It does happen. But if you allow the bot to do what the bot does over time, it will work out for you. They're not, the new updated bot settings, Jim, are not on the website. They're not on the website yet. They will be. I will send them and have it updated. But you've been around long enough to know, you should know what the original bot settings were on the Nasdaq. If you don't, it's irrelevant. It'll be there. Okay, so I've gone back to the original bot settings. Okay? Does anybody have any questions? Nice. I did. I haven't had a chance to get to them. Thank you, Albert. Ross, I have not gotten to them. I have no idea what the NQ bot was up today, Kelly. I don't track them individually. It took 5 trades and had 4 winners. I don't know. They all run on the same account, so I don't know. Guys, I don't care personally what each individual bot does. I don't care if crude is down $4,000 for the day, as long as they're green overall, right? It is rare. I mean, today the bots today took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 trades. We had 2 losing trades. All right. So the bots today were 13 for 15. 13 divided by 15. The bots ran at 87% win rate overall, right? Now, I know that statistically, I know that that's improbable that we are going to do that on a consistent basis. How do I know that? Because I know that historically the Nasdaq has run at 67%. I know that. I track it every week. Today the bot ran the week 8 divided for the week, the bot ran at 73%, 6% above its historical average. Now, maybe the original settings that we used for 2 years on the bot actually turn out to be better than what I had changed to. That could happen, right? But here's what I know. This week, the ES was 3 for 3, ran at 100%. But statistically, that's probably improbable. Why do I know that? Because historically, the ES runs at 73%. We've never changed the settings. The Russell this week was 15 for 18. Historically, the Russell runs at 70%. So this week, the Russell ran at a higher rate than the historical average. So what people have to understand is, and this is what I'm talking about with the bot, there is a reversion to the mean. There is always a reversion. I have long-term numbers that tell me that the Russell will run at about 70%. Will run at 70%. My long-term numbers tell me that. So when I get a week like this week, where it's right 15 times out of 18 trades at 83%, I know that that cannot hold up. That's why what I'm trying to explain, the bots cannot do $6,000 a day. They cannot. Trading 3 contracts, right? All things being equal. They can't. They cannot do it day in, day out, day in, day out. They can't. And it's been proven historically. So the numbers that I'm giving you on the bot, like crude, for instance, at 75%, right? This week it was 100%. Crude historical number is 75%. Gold is 76%. So if gold this week ran at 80%, actually it ran 8 out of 11. That may be pretty darn close to its number. 8 divided by 11. 73%. All right, so gold is in line, but everything else is not. Right? The reversion is eventually we're going to have a losing trade and we're going to revert back to historical averages. I know that. But if you take a if you take an $8,400 week this week and a $2,000 draw next week, you're still at the historical average, weekly average of the bot. That's what I'm trying to get across. The point I'm trying to make is we have to look at the bot long term. Long on the Nasdaq, guys. It's long. If you want to trade, it's long. We have a positive delta now, 1,400 almost cars. It's going long, guys. It's a booyah long. Trade what you see, not what you think. You guys were here on trial. Let's see here. Chris, you are, let's see here. Ross, I want to make sure you, forgot to mention you didn't receive last. Okay, all you have to do is email me, buddy. Nice job. Nice job. Chris, if you're here on trial, the link you have is good for next week. Anyone else that is on trial, we have 2 others whose trial will conclude this week. If you choose to join, I will send you an email letting you know what your options are for membership. And if not, I wish you well and I thank you for your time. What do I see on crude? Crude is going to trade today probably to 85.60 and 86.25. Ed, I don't know that it gets to 86.25 today. It has to push above 36.37 and it goes to 60, 85.60. I mean, it was long, way, way long ago. You're welcome, Kelly. There's 800, fellas. Did I tell you where we were going to trade? I said 800. Yes. And I just got done saying Nasdaq's long. I mean, this thing is a greased pig. It is out of control today. I mean, that thing just went 50 handles in a nanosecond. Good luck trading it. Yeah, it's crazy. If you guys listen very carefully, if you listen really carefully, right? If where you're at is somewhat quiet, if you close your eyes, you can hear the squeals of the shorts now. Listen, you'll hear it. This thing is out of control. Seriously, this Nasdaq has lost its mind. That's right. Well, you tune out the pigs and you'll hear the squeals of the shorts. Guys, have a blessed weekend. You are very welcome, James. Have a blessed weekend, guys. I hate weekends. $1 trillion in options ending today. Wow. I'm out of Google. I'm done with Google. Guys, I'll see you all on Monday. Okay? If anybody needs me, just send me an email, whatever. We're done. Be blessed. Enjoy your families this week.